Hello, and welcome back to Pencil and Paper. We're here for season 2, and we're starting off with a new episode talking about the AMC. So, first, let's all introduce ourselves.
My name is Ivan.
My name is Yannick.
I'm Vijay.
I'm Zhu Ming. And this time we are going to talk about what we just finished 2 weeks ago, AMC 10A 2016. No, just 1 week, right? This week.
Yes, this week.
Okay. And we are going to use this episode to only talk about 5 medium to challenging level problems from AMC 10A. We selected problem 12, problem 13, problem 16, problem 18, problem 19, and problem 20. I made a bad mistake in arithmetic. We have 6 problems rather than 5. Okay.
So we will start with what? With problem 12.
All right,
Okay.
let's go.
Okay, so I'll start off the first problem where we choose 3 distinct integers from 1 to 216, and we need the product to be odd. So let's say the 3 numbers are A, B, and C. So if the product is odd, then which means since we know that any number times even number is an even number, if the product is odd, we need all 3 of them to be odd. So we have 2016 integers, therefore half of them or 1008 of them are odd. So we can start with choosing the first integer. So the first integer A, there are 2016 total choices, and 1008 of them are odd. So that's the first probability. After we choose an odd integer for A, we need an odd integer for B. We already choose one for A, so we have 1007 left over the 2015 remaining choices. Similar things happen for C. Since A and B are both odd, we have only 106 odd numbers left out of the 2014 remaining numbers. So this is a real probability, and we want to simplify it a little bit. So this is clear. This is 1 out of 2. This we can cancel out with this to get 2 over 1. And then this we can further cancel out with this. This is 503. So if we multiply this out, we get 503 over 4030. And the question actually asks us to compare it with 1/8, and it's actually not difficult to see. So 1/8 of this is about 507.5. So this is less than 1/8.
Or you could see it from each fraction, right? Each fraction is less than, at most, 1/2, right?
Sure, this one's equal to 1/2.
Mhm.
This one's less than 1/2. And this one's less than 1/2. Yes.
So the product will be very close to 1/8, but it will be slightly smaller.
Yes.
So, it seems the key to this problem, or what makes it interesting, right, is that we have 3 distinct integers. And if they weren't distinct, then the probability is just 1/2 cubed, which is 1/8, right?
Every time you have 1/2 chance.
Yeah.
Right?
So when it becomes distinct, we have to think about, is it going to be less than 1/8 or more than 1/8 or stay at 1/8, right? So that's basically what this question is getting at.
Right. And to make it more interesting, they could probably ask, what is the probability that the product is even, right? Well, then the students should have think about the complementary counting. Because when the product is odd, this probability, it's much easier to compute. It's just the product of these 3 probabilities.
Right. If you think about your question about if the probability is even, if you go by cases, then you have what? Actually 7 cases to worry about.
Yeah.
Right? Exactly one of them is even, A even, B odd, C odd, right? And then 2 of them are even, and then all 3 of them are even. That's a lot of cases, right? So if the question we're asking, what's the probability the product is odd, not even, you should still go through what? Finding the probability it's odd, and then 1 minus that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right? And also one more thing about this counting, what you did is go by what? Step by step. But it's possible some students just say, okay, I know my denominator will be 2016, choose 3 numbers. Right? And if you go that, that means you don't care about their orders, right?
Yeah.
And then the top will be what?
The top there are 1008 odd numbers, so we just choose to all of them.
And this will be the same expression, both numerator and the denominator is divided by 6,
Mhm.
right?